Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a story time while I get ready. So it's kind of like a two-in-one video. I'm mainly filming this because I just wanted to get your guys' opinion on this story time. It's nothing like really interesting, or it's not even like long enough that I could have like made a separate video about it, so that's why I'm just including it in today's video. Also, while I get ready today, I'm going to be doing a little bit more glam than just some mascara and eyebrows, which is what I've been doing recently. I'm gonna actually be doing like eyeshadow, maybe foundation and stuff like that. I don't know, we'll see when we get there, but I know I'm filming another video later, so I might or might not. So I'm gonna first start off with eyeshadow. I have not touched my eyes with eyeliner, eyeshadow, anything of that sort except for mascara, and probably like I would say a couple of months. I don't know why that is. Like, it's not like I don't have time for makeup. I really don't know. I still love makeup. I love doing it. I just don't like really go places, especially since I don't go to school anymore. I'm gonna first take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Fair Beige and conceal my eyelids. By the way, I'm using my go-to palette, the Sylvia Ganni and BH Cosmetics collab, and I'm just going to be going into like the warmer tones, so like this color, maybe this color, and just kind of like seeing what I come up with. This isn't going to be like a tutorial, so I'm not going to be really going into depth. It's just like I said, a get ready with me. So yeah, if you guys saw my what I got for Christmas video, or even if you have me on Snapchat, I posted like an overall view of everything I got for Christmas. You may have noticed that I was really excited about receiving this like little Too Faced mini gift set. It came with like a mini size Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It came with, I think, an eyeliner, and also this really cute mini Too Faced lip injection lip gloss. Now, I was never really like into like Too Faced. I'm not really like into like high-end brands. I usually just lean for like more drugstore brands or BH Cosmetics, ColourPop, things like that. Now obviously I do have a couple of high-end products, but I never really have used like too much from Too Faced. It is obviously known as a good brand, so I was really excited to try it. You guys may have noticed that I received a bunch of other lip glosses for Christmas because I was just looking for a really good like wet looking gloss. So I heard really good reviews about the Too Faced lip injection lip gloss, and I was like, okay, well this comes with everything that I want, so I obviously want this for Christmas, so I asked for it and I got it. Before I even got the chance to try it, my sister texted me and she was like, oh my god, I just tried the Too Faced lip injection lip gloss and look what happened. And she was actually way more excited to get this lip gloss than me. Like, she was ready to buy the full version, so she really wanted it and was super excited to try it out. After Christmas, I kind of just set like everything that I got, like all the makeup, just on my makeup vanity, and I was ready to put it away, but I didn't really like touch any of the makeup yet. So it was just sitting on my bed, but she obviously tried it like as soon as she could. So she did, and that's when I got that text, and she was telling me how she wore it for not even a minute and she was already starting to feel burning, which if you guys use any like lip plumping lip glosses, it sometimes tends to do that. But if it gets like anything too extreme to the point where you can't handle it, or it feels like your lips are gonna explode, that type of tingling obviously isn't normal. So she was explaining to me how like it started to do that, but she thought it was normal. She just kind of let it be, and then she noticed that she started getting like this red discoloration around her lips, like skin patches that looked very irritated. I will insert some pictures later when I get into when I tried out the lip gloss. So I obviously told her to remove it because she was clearly allergic to something that was in the lip gloss, whether it was like an ingredient or just like something that was on her lips maybe before that could have caused it. I don't know, we were just trying to think of everything possible, and I came to the conclusion that like I'm not allergic to anything, so like I should try it and see if it was like just you that had a reaction, maybe like put too much or whatever. So she was like, okay, yeah, you try it and see if the same thing happens. So I put it on, and at first it's a really beautiful lip plumping lip gloss, and I'm like, oh my god, this looks so pretty, like this is my favorite thing ever. And then about 8 minutes later, I noticed that around my lip is starting to get like really irritated, just like hers did. So when I put it on, after about like 5 minutes, she was like, okay, nothing's happening to your lips, so good for you. Maybe it was just like a freak thing with me. So she just went back in her room, and I actually didn't notice until like a couple minutes after, because for her the reaction was like almost immediate, like within the first like 2 minutes. But with me it took like 8 minutes to 10 minutes for whatever reason, and I just thought like, oh, okay, like nothing's happening to me, it would have happened already. I just kind of let it go, and then I was just laying down with my boyfriend, and he noticed that my lips were starting to get like that reddish irritation look like my sister's, and I was like, oh my god, like I jumped up immediately, because like I've never had an allergic reaction to anything, any type of food, any medication, anything. So I didn't know if this was gonna like permanently stain my face, if I was gonna break out, if my face was gonna get bruised, swelled. Like I had no idea. So I was like freaking out. So I immediately grabbed a makeup wipe, and I started like obviously wiping it off like I normally would. And it started to get worse, because as I was like rubbing the lip gloss around, it was like getting like around here. And that's another thing that's really weird. Too Faced is like obviously a expensive high-end brand, and it's not like it was some like cheap drugstore like knockoff or anything. Like it was like a straight up Too Faced gift set. The full-sized Too Faced lip injection plumping lip gloss is $23. So if I were to spend $23 on one lip gloss just to find out that my skin is allergic to it, and it's giving me some type of like rash, and it's making my skin look this way, I spent $23 for a rash. That skin discoloration did only last about like 30 to 45 minutes. It took like a full hour for it to like completely go back to like normal skin tone, and like to tell that it wasn't there. But like it shouldn't have happened in the first place. I'm really thankful that it didn't like permanently damage or like mess up my skin. I'm actually going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara that I received in that gift bundle. I really like the mascara. I am not trying to bash Too Faced in any way, you guys. I'm not saying like all their products are like terrible or like contaminated, or that their whole brand will give you a rash. I'm just saying that that one product I had a really bad experience with, especially for the price and how big their following is. Like I don't know how they can release a product that affects multiple people. Clearly if it affects over a couple of people, it's going to affect a lot more than that. So I just think it's something that should be looked into a little bit more, because when I posted it on my Instagram and my Snapchat, I had so many people swiping up and contacting me saying like the same exact thing happened to me, like I have to throw this out, like it was such a waste of money. I had one girl say that she had on her lips like, and it didn't affect her, but then she kissed her boyfriend on the cheek, and just like the transfer from the kiss gave him a reaction. One girl mentioned that she had to go to the hospital because her lips started bleeding. Something's clearly wrong. Also, for anybody who is interested in just some more information, I looked up online to see if anybody had posted about this, and I came across this one girl that posted this to Facebook, and you can pause and read it now, but it's basically just explaining that she had used the lip injection lip gloss by Too Faced, and she had kissed her son on the cheek, and it gave him that concerning, you know, rash on the side of his face. That looks like a way worse condition. It looks like the skin is, you know, actually bumpy and textured from it. Now, keep in mind that that is the extreme plumping version. Mine was just the regular, but, you know, still goes to show that other people are experiencing the same type of thing. As I was trying to get the lip gloss off of my lips, like, completely, I was scrubbing them using this lip exfoliating brush. So I was just exfoliating, and then I washed my face so it was completely gone. And then the next day, it didn't even like cross my mind that like, oh, the lip gloss touched this, so like it's gonna like make my lips, you know, like irritated again. So I used this the next day, and I was just lip exfoliating, and I got the rash again, and I was like, oh my god, like did this make my lips sensitive to like every other lip product? And I just came to the conclusion that there was a little bit leftover gloss on this brush, so when I exfoliated, that little bit made it irritated again. So like I said, this was a couple months ago, so by now if they updated their formula, don't come at me. I'm just like telling you guys my experience with trying it and what happened to me and clearly several other people. I remember seeing on their Instagram page that they came out with like different colors or shades or something. Yeah, so they did just 7 weeks ago create 4 new tinted shades. I also want to mention that I remember this one girl said that she was about to buy it and then she saw my post and was scared to try it, which I don't want to stop you from buying it. I just want to let you guys know my experience to take precaution with it. Me and my sister both believe that we could have been allergic to the pink dye that was in it. But like, I have no idea because, like I said, I have never been allergic to anything in my life, so I couldn't even begin to tell you what it could have been. And I mean, yeah, that's really it. Let me know down below if that has happened to you guys or if you had any other allergic reaction to any Too Faced product. Also for my brows, I use the Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Pencil and then the Essence Lash and Brow Mascara to hold it in. I'm not going to do any crazy face makeup, probably just like a little bit of subtle highlighter. I'm using the same palette, the opal shade down here. So that is probably the final look for this makeup get ready with me. My hair is honestly a whole different story. I think I'm gonna actually leave it wavy today. This is my natural hair. I just have to like brush it and maybe spray a little bit of product. But yeah, that was it for this story time get ready with me. If you guys liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up and also comment down below if you've had a somewhat similar experience. Subscribe to my channel and don't forget to turn on all my post notifications so you get a notification in your Dropbox every time I upload a video. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much and bye guys.